What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another video. It is your boy Jaynarc, and today we're doing another what if scenario. This time it's with Jayden Daniels yet again, but we also have Josh Allen as well. They both lost in the conference championship. Bills, another heartbreaking loss to the Chiefs, 29-32. And then the Commanders got blasted by the Eagles, who ran all over them. Eagles just outclassed them, and I said Washington matches up well, but clearly they got outclassed, and it was embarrassing. But we're going to see what if both these QBs, Jayden Daniels and Josh Allen, swap teams, and if they could bring their team not only to the conference championship, but to the postseason or to the Super Bowl as well. Bills, they got Jayden Daniels, who apparently fits the scheme here, so I already feel like that's going to work. And he's got a great offense to work with, a very solid offense to work with. Offensive line could use a bit of improvement, but that's the same thing that he was going through on the Commanders. So it's basically the same thing. And defense is pretty stout. Everyone fits the scheme. Von Miller, I feel like, is definitely gonna either get traded or retire at the end of the season. I mean, granted, their season did end. So, and then Josh Allen doesn't fit the scheme for the Commanders, but he's still got a good, competent team that's gonna work well for him. I mean, look at the receiver. All right, he just has Terry McLaurin, but it'll work. And Zach Ertz, he'll definitely make that. He'll make something shake out of that. And the offensive line, honestly, is pretty solid. Kind of the same what he was going through with in Buffalo. So just about the same, to be honest. So let's go to the middle of the season and let's see how they're doing. Bills are the 2 seed and Commanders were the 6 seed. So let's keep that in mind. So Bills are 14-3. All right, Seahawks are 3-4. And okay, Commanders are 6-1 with Josh Allen being there. Okay, well, we're kind of seeing something there. Josh Allen's leading the team that way. And numbers wise, offense is 16. Jayden Daniels is 6 in passing yards, only has 9 passing touchdowns though. Defense is ranked 13th, so not bad. 9 touchdowns, 8 picks for Jayden Daniels. Nothing crazy. He also has only run 1 rushing touchdown, so obviously things are not going the way it should. But Josh Allen, on the other hand, has 14 touchdowns, 3 picks. You know, he's throwing the ball well. He also has 3 rushing touchdowns. Austin Ekeler has 7 touchdowns on the ground as well, too. So, and I don't remember if the Bills or Commanders played this season, but we're going to take a look at the schedule. Okay, so they do not play the Commanders this season, so it's very interesting. Let's see if these teams can meet each other in the playoffs. And, yeah, we're going to send to the playoffs. I'm thinking the Bills will probably be like 10-7 or 12-5, whereas the Commanders, who are 6-1, probably going to be like 15-2. Those are my predictions. Let's see if that's the case. All right. We ended up going 9-8, winning the last 2 games of the season, not making the playoffs. Okay. All right. Jayden Daniels, 5th in passing yards, only 23 touchdowns, 18 picks. Damn. 35. He got sacked 35 times, only had 3 rushing touchdowns. James Cook did nothing running the ball. Khalil Shakir was the lead receiver. Wow. Von Miller had 14 sacks after I talked trash about him. Greg Rousseau had 12 sacks. And then Ed Oliver had 9. Damn, bro. Wow, so Bills don't even make the playoffs with, you know, Jayden Daniels over there at QB. Whereas Josh Allen had 30 touchdowns, 5 picks, got sacked 15 times. 1,000 yards, 13 touchdowns for Brian Robinson. And his backup Ekeler had 12 touchdowns, so 25 touchdowns between the running backs. And Josh Allen had 4 on the ground as well, too. Terry McLaurin was the only 1,000-yard receiver. Okay. So, all right, nice. So, looks like our experiment failed. He went 9-8. Granted, it's still a positive season, but should have made the playoffs. They didn't even sneak in as a 7th, whereas the Commanders were the 2nd seed. So, Josh Allen was able to bring the Commanders to be the 2nd seed again. So, that's great. All right, let's send to the next week. See if the Commanders could keep things going. See if Josh Allen could lead his team. And Commanders end up beating the Packers 35-32, so close game. So next game will be up against the Eagles, so that should be a great one. Josh Allen, 3 touchdowns, 153 passer rating, got sacked twice. He also, Brian Robinson also had a touchdown on the ground too. So that's light work. They handle business. And now they're facing the Eagles. See if Josh Allen could beat them compared to what Jayden Daniels was able to do. So it looks like, damn, Eagles won 34-13. Wow. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick for Jalen Hurts, whereas Josh Allen threw a touchdown, 1 pick, and got sacked 3 times. Yeah, Saquon Barkley was Saquon Barkley. Devin Duvernay, 6 catches, 81 yards, 2 touchdowns. I guess they needed him. So, wow, okay. So, 23 touchdowns, 18 picks for Jayden Daniels. I'm shocked by that. I see you made the Pro Bowl. Both these guys didn't even make the postseason like how we wanted to. So, Josh Allen was a Pro Bowler, #1 in the NFC, and yeah, I mean that I guess that makes sense. So, Colts beat the Chiefs to go to the Super Bowl, and Eagles beat the Falcons. All right, Madden, this is what we have going on, I guess. This is what we have going on. So, Defensive Rookie of the Year went to Jared Verse, but Alex Highsmith, who looks like freaking Tyson Tomko, was probably Defensive Player of the Year. We're not going to look at that just yet. We're going to let the Eagles play the Colts in the Super Bowl, see how that pans out. Am I shocked by that? Yeah, for sure. But sim in the Super Bowl week should be hopefully good results. So, looks like Colts end up winning. So, okay. So, Anthony Richardson, not only does he beat Patrick Mahomes in the conference championship, he beats the Eagles and wins the Super Bowl and wins Super Bowl MVP in his second year. All right. Patrick Mahomes wins NFL MVP. Offensive Rookie of the Year went to Xavier Worthy. Offensive Player of the Year went to Joe Mixon. Defensive Player of the Year went to Micah Parsons. So why did they show Alex Highsmith? Defensive Rookie of the Year went to Jared Verse. Dan Quinn won Coach of the Year with Josh Allen at QB. What a weird year. Obviously, this is not the case in real life. But let's upgrade all these players. See what Jayden Daniels finished off as. See if he made his team better. 23 touchdowns, 18 picks is a bit much, though. It's a lot of turnovers. But let's take a look at what we have here. Jayden Daniels at 88, superstar X Factor. So that's all right. He progressed nicely, and he's repping the number 12. He looks so weird. Looks so weird repping the number 12. Can we give him a different number? I know it doesn't matter because the test is essentially over. But, oh, that's all they had? 12 or 15? Jayden Daniels repping 16. 17 would be so disrespectful. All right, so I guess 15 because he wore 5. So I guess that's okay, Jayden Daniels. forgive me for that. But okay, so 88, and Amari Cooper dropped down overall, so he's regressing greatly. Dalton Kincaid and Dawson Knox are still solid. Khalil Shakir, sleeper wide receiver, still pretty solid. Defense, Von Miller dropped. Oh my gosh, D-line dropped. These guys were all stars to start with, and now it's just Greg Rousseau. Sheesh. Enters, Josh Allen's at a 99, of course. Brian Robinson's at an 84. Ben Sinnott, the tight end's at a 74, and Diami Brown's at a 77. Noah Brown's at a 76. Every receiver kind of upgraded. Zach Ertz at a 75, even though he's getting older. O-line, Brandon Coleman's at 79. Nick Allegretti's at a 77. Tyler Biadasz is at 85, which is great. Sam Cosmi's at an 89. Andrew Wiley's at 80. All right, so everyone just got better. Durant Armstrong's at 82. Dante Fowler, they can do some improvement. D-line, unstoppable. They got not only Sheldon Day, Jerzon Newton, Deron Payne, and Jonathan Allen. Come on. Frankie Lou was only at an 83. Surprising. Bobby Wags is at an 87. Dominique Hampton, I don't know. Marshawn Lattimore's at 91. Mike Sandra still is at an 86. That's actually fire. Quan Martin's at an 80. And Jeremy Chin's at 86. Teams upgraded, especially the Commanders. Everyone got way better, so we love to see that. But nonetheless, these guys could not have made a difference. Commanders did go to second seed, but they ended up losing the divisional to the Eagles, who they ended up losing to in real life. And the Bills didn't even make the playoffs with Jayden Daniels at QB. Let me know if you guys think it would be different in real life if they're on different teams. But that's how it went like in the simulation of Madden. Let me know in the comments down below. Without further ado, ladies and gents, I'll catch you guys in the next one. And remember, you got to be a fiend to succeed. Peace.